Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about the elements. As you can see on my table I've got a crystal, there's the blue wizard, which is a burner of oil, there's a candle for fire, and a candle holder which is full of water. Hold on a second, there we go, so you can see it's water. First of all, I'm going to add the incense. It's actually sandalwood, which is very calming and good for the lowering vibrations. Let's get a few in there. There we go. That's smoking already. Well, steam, should I say. There we go. Add a bit more, I think. There we go. Right, in front of us we've got the elements and also their cardinal directions, and as you can see there's a symbol under each element. So north is earth, and as you can see that is how it is drawn. You could also do it with a wand and just, draw it in mid-air. The next is east. That is air, and as you can see that is how it is drawn again. Obviously I'm not very good at drawing, but as you can see I've had a good go. Fire, which is south, and that is just a normal triangle. And last is water, and that is west, and that is an upside down triangle. I'd like to speak about now, just quick, if you put the water and the fire together, you actually get the symbol of King Solomon's symbol, which is a 6-pointed star. It's a very, very powerful symbol. It's actually called a hexagram, and that is where you get the name. A hex, if you put a hex on someone, it's normally a curse. But in the ancient times they used to call down or up either an angel or a demon, and if they drew the hexagram on the floor, the person who's doing the spell, once he's conjured the demon or angel and put them in, they capture him inside the hexagram, and the hexagram is that powerful that the angel or demon has to do what the sorcerer tells them to. In ancient times, King Solomon himself, but he had a signet ring. It was given to him by Michael the Archangel on God's instructions, and so Solomon created the temple with it. He actually invoked and trapped quite a few demons in the hexagram, and then they had to do what basically he said. So the demons and angels built the Temple of Solomon, friends. But it works exactly the same today. It's a very powerful symbol. I don't recommend calling any, demons, or even angels for that matter. They're very, very powerful beings, and you don't want to mess around with that sort of elemental magic. It's a bit too dangerous, really. It's like Pandora's box. Once you've opened it, they can be a little bit hard to get back in the box. Of course, with your hexagram, you can tell them what to do. It's not the same as a pentagram. A pentagram is a 5-pointed star. It's actually the candle holder is a pentagram. There we go. But with a pentagram, you can still call things down, but you can only suggest things to them. It's not like the hexagram. It's nowhere near as powerful. So anyway, yes, we're talking about the elements. And one of the things that we use, obviously we use the elements to help us with our magic, to aid us. But we've also got magical tools, such as a wand. Now I've got a few. I've made a few. And my children have actually made me a few. This is one of them. This one is made... my son Ryan made this one. I'll just put it down so you can see it. There we go. And that one, he says that that's my Death Eater wand. It's, I don't know. But still in a working process, just need to sand a few edges off, but yeah, I think it's made out of elm. Went through a walk a few weeks ago and he was a bit bored, so he made me a wand. There we go. That's one of them. Another one you've seen before on one of my altars. And that's the one I made just for myself. Of course, normally I use a staff. But in tight corners or tight spaces, I'll use a wand occasionally. And here we go. This is one of my prized possessions. It's actually the Elder Wand. Now, unlike my other wands, this is not made of wood. It's actually made of resin. Unfortunately. But you could still use it. You could still, channel your energy through it. But that's my Elder Wand, and we actually got it from Noble Collection itself. There's the magical runes on there. To be honest, I think there's some sort of Ogham. Now, Ogham is a bit like runes, but they're the ancient language or the writing system of the Irish and I think Welsh as well. I'm not sure about that, but definitely the Irish. Yeah, it's definitely Ogham, I think. The triangle there, you can just see, is the start of the word, and as you go down, because it's as you can see, that line there that goes through, because Argum is actually them little lines that you can see there, and they join onto a bigger line. I'm sure it is Argum. Just a quick word about the elements there. So I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, leave some comments please friends. Until next time, goodbye.